Thank you so much for joining me here. I'm going to share my screen here, and we will get on with the show. First of all, I want to welcome you. Thank you. I know this is a complicated, weird time in our world right now. So thank you for joining me here on this video. What I'm going to share here, as you can see, I just created this presentation. We're kind of on the ground floor of something pretty incredible. So what you're about to see, only a handful of people know about right now. So without further ado, I want to share with you how you can become the digital mayor of your city, your location, and be the local go-to realtor or loan officer in 45 days or less. And what this means, as you can see here, is you can dominate the local market, close more deals because you're going to be the one getting all these leads coming in, and you can become the top producer. For the next few minutes, I'm going to ask you real fast to silence your phone, minimize any tabs, windows on your computer so that you don't have any distractions, close your door or turn off any extra sounds if you're in your office or in your house or something. What you're about to learn, what I'm about to share here, is only shared, like I said, with a handful of loan officers and realtors nationwide. So you're in the forefront of an incredible opportunity. And I really want you to understand exactly what this is and how it can benefit you, because once your city, county, or state is taken, it's taken. So again, please get rid of any distractions for the next few minutes, and please just pay attention to what I have to share here. As we all know, Gary Vee, like world famous entrepreneur, business developer, and he's all over Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, every social media platform out there. This guy has done it. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to grow a brand. And this is what he said. Let me try to enlarge this a little bit. This is what Gary Vee did a few years ago, because he's a visionary in this space. Oop, let me back it up. Everybody's internet's a little slow right with the shutdown.
Are both still very underutilized by the market. People continue to put out content that is in high percentage in their best interest and not in the value of the end user. I am still baffled by why the real estate industry on an individual broker level does not realize that they need to become the digital mayor of their town. And what I mean by that is the number one blueprint that fundamentally, look, you're going to be here the whole, time, and you're going to get a lot of good content from a lot of people. You're going to hear a couple of nuggets from me. A lot of them move the needle a little bit. A lot of them move the needle a little bit. You might sell 2 more homes, 4 more homes. To fundamentally change your business where you go from where you are now to 5, 10, 20x the revenue and volume, you have to make dramatic changes. And that dramatic change sits in the form, and here it is. Here it is. And by the way, 99% of you are not going to do anything about what I'm about to say. But I'm being very honest with you, because the punchline here is it's hard work. And the reality is that a lot of people are just not willing to put in the work. I mean, that's just the fundamental reality. As a matter of fact, I always think that digital excites people because they think it's scalable. They think like all of a sudden the computer's going to do the fucking work for them, right? The number one shift that everybody has to do in this room is understand the following statement and understand it cold, not just shake your head when you hear the words coming out of my mouth. The quicker you understand in this room that you are a media company, comma, real estate agent, real estate software provider, whatever you may be, I know that I'm a media company, comma, an agency CEO, a wine retailer. Once you make that shift, everything changes. For example, when you make that mental shift, the content that you put out on Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest and Instagram and Snapchat fundamentally changes. Right now, what many of you do for a living, you're forced to be in the right equipment. The hell are you going to put out content-wise, right? When you decide to become the digital mayor of your town, everything fundamentally changes. If you decide that you, not the local newspaper, is going to be the provider of the content of the best restaurants, reviewing the school system, and every other nook and cranny in the 2, 4, 6, and 8 towns that you live in, you fundamentally start bringing value to end users that are intrigued or interested into moving into your town. I do not believe that most people sitting here this morning think that they're going to be the editor-in-chief of a newspaper. That is absolutely how I view every single one of you, that you have the potential to be that content producer. Filming that, you can be filming a lot of things that actually bring value to the person that's debating to go from the city to your suburbs. They are looking for that information. Why can't you, Sally, you fucking Frank, you Frank, why can't you be the person that interviews the principal of all the schools? Why can't you be the person that writes a review of every dish, of every restaurant in your town? Why can you not be that person? That is my belief. That is the why.
Awesome. So it cut off there on purpose, but the whole concept, everything that Gary just shared, becoming the digital mayor of your town, becoming the hub and the go-to person, because here you are, connecting everybody in town. So I want to share a bit real fast. Who is Larry Vecchio? You may have heard of him. You may never have heard of him. I put up a few images here. Just Google searched him just to see, who he is, like what posts are about him. And Larry Vecchio he originally started out as a mortgage loan officer, had his own office, started building his empire with that, and then he got into the real estate space as an agent, and now he has 200 plus agents working underneath him. The guy's made money. He's done very well in life. He's a mogul in the space. And why do you care? On this next slide, I will share. So Larry had a vision. About 10 years ago, he started buying up all of these domains. homesinflorida.com, homesinchicago.com, houses in, Tampa, Florida, vacations, homes in Virginia Beach.com, all of these, like one for every city, county, and state. And I what? Exactly. The guy he saw something. He knew exactly what Gary Vee was talking about a few years ago. So, but the cool thing is, Larry started doing this, like I said, about 10 years ago. He saw this vision before Gary Vee even had that talk. So he starts buying up all these domains, and Google called him. Google called him and said, "What are you doing with these?" They wanted to know what his idea is. Larry told him his vision, and Google wanted to partner directly with him. What most realtors and loan officers, many like yourself, want to make happen but don't know how to make happen. To generate quality leads of buyers, sellers, refis, and more on demand every month. To be recognized in your local community as the go-to agent or officer. To stop riding the roller coaster of feast and famine. I talk to many people right now, especially with this whole shutdown, that either they're like crushing it, it's the best time they ever had, or it's a total famine time. And that the people that are doing amazing right now may not feel like you need this, but for when the famine time comes, this is something beautiful to have just playing, month after month for you. You don't have to worry about where the next deal is going to come from because, again, it's consistently there for you. You want to hire assistants and grow your income, grow your business. You want to sleep easy at night knowing you and your family and your community is taken care of. And you want to help other local business owners by sending referrals, making connections, and preferably, this would be on autopilot. And I mean, who doesn't want to become the top producer, especially in your city, your state, your county, your market? But it seems like only a small percentage of agents and loan officers actually have the time and ability to make this happen, and of course the funds. Well, thanks to Larry and myself on our grassroots team, you can achieve this too and stop the roller coaster. So not only did Larry and his team pour millions of dollars into this passion project to bring you an incredibly robust third-party website. See, what he told Google when they said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I have this vision. I have this vision where if I could help all these other realtors and loan officers who are starting out who, want to get to the place that the achievements I've made in life. I want to help these people. I want to help somebody that, is trying to get their business up and rolling, or even has business coming in and lots of referrals and lots of things coming, and just needs to be that digital mayor of your town, of your area. And so his connections with Google not only allow you to beat the industry standard of 6 to 12 months it takes to rank a site on the first page of Google. And let me talk about this real fast, because I'm a marketer and have a marketing agency, but many people don't understand exactly what this means. So getting your website ranked on the first page of Google, let's think about it. Nobody even searches the second, third, fourth page of Google, correct? You go to the first page, a potential home buyer is going to go to the first page and click some of the first things. Let me actually pull this up real fast and I'll show you an example. So if homeowner Johnny is going to move from his town to your town, and he's going to come in here and search, this is an example of a site that's already taken. So you can see the Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, and right down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, got this ranked homes in Keyport. So typically, it takes 6 months to a year to get any site ranked at the first on Google. And honestly, I have a marketing agency. It costs $1 a month for my company to add the backlink, add keywords, add the right tags, get you connected to other websites and things. So this is an example of the homes in Keyport. And again, my internet is a little slow right now with the shutdown. Everybody's on the internet right now, but I want to share here the featured listings, some more of the information. I'll wait for that to load. So not only does it take 6 to 12 months, but with Larry's connection with Google, Google said, we want to work with you. Anybody that does this with you, we're going to get the site ranked in 30 to 45 days, which is unheard of. It's unheard of. Go Google it, go search it yourself. I try to tell you to beat that, because it can't be done. So imagine having your own town or city or state website that everyone is moving, is moving to your town. They Google, they search, they see this, and you're pretty much owning all the leads coming to that site for the rentals, foreclosures, new construction, buyers, sellers, and more. But that's not even the tip of the iceberg. On top of that, let's go look back at this site real fast, see if it loaded. Right, so on top of everything we mentioned before on this website, the pictures here are coming directly from the IDX and the MLS. As soon as it loads, there we go. So the picture is coming across the top. So picture homeowner Johnny searching on Google homes in your area, ends up landing on your site, and can see being pulled right here directly from the MLS IDX homes in your area. And all of these right here are already linked to a pre-made social media platform already for you. But then homeowner Johnny comes here and says, I want to search this, hits the button. Now you get this information. You're going to get his name, phone number, email, and stuff in the next section, and you get his information. That's a free lead. That's a free hot lead of somebody coming into town wanting to work with you. Then here on the events, we have this connected directly to the Facebook business page and seminars running every week. And you can run these seminars, you can connect with your friends, run seminars, you can post different events in town and post things like a town picnic, post a 4th of July event. Then you can see here, there's you the same, because you can upload certain pictures. Say that you've got a friend that, you're a loan officer and you want to work with the realtor, put the realtor's picture up here so that when that sells, you can collect that loan. Then down here, you can see every home is going to come with their own example, their own more information on each town. And you can see here, Keyport was settled here. It's going to have that information for your town and your city. And the certain wordings in here is what helps rank on Google. And not just for homes in this town, but houses, mansions, vacation homes. And then down here, you have a a video of the town, just a little, like for homeowner Johnny who lives, you know, half a state away, he can watch this video and learn more about the town. Then you come down here, actually I'll explain this in just a moment. So not only, like I said in the last one, that's not the tip of the iceberg. You get that website, but on top of it, we're running Google PPC ads and Facebook ads directly to this site. So as your site has even taken the 30 to 45 days to show up on the first page of Google, we're already generating leads directly to your email or CRM within the first few days of launch. Oh, and I did kind of mention, but I forgot to explain the whole detail of it, that we build out your location's Facebook business page as well and connect it to your site for no additional cost. And then we make you admin so that you can go in and add certain posts, comment on different things, invite your friends. So let me recap this real fast, because there's still more. So you get a third-party town website built out, and that's building your authority in your area. And it's not just, you know, mortgage loan officer Johnny or Susie or realtor Steve, you know, your name specifically. It's a third party. So as Gary Vee was talking about earlier, if you could provide this value, for example, if you could provide the value, for example, have, where is it? Again, Vince, a town, if you could have a blog up here, have some, oh, here it is, community info, local school district, school report. You know, this town specifically, Keyport, it's the Indians, so football and cheer, the transit, the local weather. If homeowner Johnny is going to move to your town, he can come over and see these things from a third-party operation, and it's not just you. Think about how powerful that's going to be. So once again, you get your third-party site, you get 30 to 45 days, so a month and a week, month and 2 weeks to get ranked on the first page of Google. Just like I shared in a little bit earlier, if you scroll down the 5th page in this site, that site had only been live for about, like I said, 30, 45 days right now. It was literally just launched in the last 2 months. So it can go up even higher on Google. And then we have Google PPC ads running to help rank your page, show you up at the top of Google, and bring fresh high intent leads. And those are coming from, you know, people are clicking and there's an ad running right to that directly. So even if they didn't find you at the 5th one down, like that example, they're going to find you at the very top with the ads. And then we have Facebook ads running in your location, bringing up just a whole other stream of leads. And if that isn't enough, there's still more. So again, how does a third-party site help you? As I said, Gary Vee said creating content is valuable. I might have actually went out of here, but I was too excited. I want to explain that again. This is being pulled from the MLS, the IDX, and you can see up here other options in the list my property. For $99, somebody in town can click this and do a sell by owner. And, you know, you won't get that one exactly if you're a realtor, but this is going to bring value, and they can say, man, I don't have to list it on Zillow and Trulia and all these different places. And then if you are the realtor, you see this has been listed and it's not being sold for a month or two, that's when you can come in and say, hey, you know, would you like some help selling it? That could be a great point of help for them. So once again, yourself and other business owners and leaders in your community, oh, actually, not once again, the first time you're hearing this. So yourself and other business owners and leaders in the community will be featured on this website. And since you control the site, you can control the agent, the loan officer, the restaurant, etc. on the site. And you get paid $100 per featured partner that you have listed, $50 for each regular partner, and so on. So this is where I wanted to share these featured partners down here below. You can add yourself, Mr. and Mrs. Realtor. You can add your friend, the loan officer. You can add the local accountant, the local bank, the local lawyer, and you can keep on. Here's another featured, the featured Larry in this one. And then, so these ones are $100 each, and you collect that directly to your pocket. And we'll explain how to do that once you join. But $100, $100, $100, $100, $100, $100, so $300, $600, $700 right here. and then you can sell these for $50 each. And what is this and why? Well, as potential homeowner Johnny is coming to town and he needs to find an attorney, he needs to find a local doctor, he needs to find the local, the local everything, the restaurant, you can have these connections in town pay to be here. So you just click and it will take you over to Matei's site where you can learn more about him, or you can connect with him. You can hear email, website, and bring this to the local businesses, your friends. And then down here, you see there's a couple other, and they were sold, I think, maybe for $25 because they're a little further down there. And we link each of these as well. You can click, internet. See how it kind of highlights a little bit? You can click that and it will take you to their site as well. And then these again, you can $5, $10, whatever you charge, you can be making money from this as you promote businesses in town and get them to, homeowner Johnny and homeowner Susie will learn about them, will know about them. So as I shared, you get the $100 per featured partner, and you set the pricing. So whatever you'd like it to be, you can give some for free to some of your friends. So after all of that said, this is incredible. So all right, Christa, let's talk numbers though. The whole thing is worth well over 20 grand, and I don't even have that every month for my marketing. This is me being real. I would turn the screen off real fast and share just my face here, but this is me being real. I completely understand. My own marketing agency charges $2,500 minimum to set up Facebook ads or Google ads per month, and then you still have to pay ad spend. So my monthly minimum, I do a $2,500 trial that includes 10 leads. After we get those 10 leads, determine the cost of lead and everything, then you pay $1,000 for the rest of the month, or $2,000 or $5,000 or $10,000. I've worked with actually many business owners in the $50,000, $100,000 range. And then, okay, so ranking a site on Google usually takes 6 months to a year and costs over $1,000 a month to make happen. So, how are you supposed to afford this? Well, what if I told you that adding 5 preferred partners to your site every month would literally pay for the site, the Google ads, the Facebook ads, and everything every month? So 5 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is $500, and that would get you this site, the ads, and everything for free. That's right. It's not $20,000. It's not $10,000. Not even $1,000. Literally, it's only $500 while we are in the launch phase. As I said earlier, we're in the grassroots phase of launching this. Pretty soon we're going to have a national marketing team and sales team and probably a way better presentation video. And large brokerages will be buying up 50 or 100 of these at a time, buying the whole state and gifting them to their agents. We wanted to give you the opportunity to get in first and lock in your location by connecting with real people like myself. At the time of me creating this presentation, I looked and Malibu is still available, Los Angeles is still available, but sorry, I actually personally purchased Venice Beach. I just have a really big connection there, and I'm excited to build up Venice, and anybody in the space, realtor, loan officer in Venice that would like to work with me, give me a message after this video. But sorry, I purchased Venice. You can't purchase that one right now. And at this point, only about 20 have been purchased nationwide, and we want to give our network and our preferred connections first dibs. So let me level with you. As I said, I work with a marketing agency. After being in marketing for many years, working with the #1 Facebook ad agency in Hollywood, and I work with multiple 7-figure earners building campaigns out for them, even my own agency cannot beat this pricing, and I am stumped. This is how I knew it was something I needed to get out to you. We're working with a team of people who genuinely want to help others, even if it means beating our own pricing. And heck, one of our realtors who purchased a location last week had to have us turn off the ads after 3 days when she already had 50 leads coming in. I can't even get 50 leads in 3 days for 40 cents or 15 cents. That's what actually they got those specific leads for on the East Coast. I truly haven't seen anything like this, and I'm not able to offer anything close to this pricing in all my years. It beats anything out there. So, okay, Christa, awesome. This is amazing. It's not 20 grand. I can dominate my city. Yeah. Before someone else takes my city, how do I get started? Yeah, I was bummed. I actually looked up Beverly Hills. I was going to get Beverly Hills, but it was already taken. In the past few days, Dallas was taken. I literally just sold one to a loan officer in Tampa, Florida. Virginia Beach was taken, and a handful of others. And as I shared, I just purchased Venice Beach last night. So I can generate the leads, sell them to other realtors and loan officers in the area, then build my preferred partners, have this running on autopilot for me month after month, and I'm just simply collecting new business. I want the same for you. And as our team grows and we add more marketing and sales reps, like I said, a better presentation, because I'm sitting here putting this together for you specifically, all of the good locations are going to be taken soon. And once they are, they're gone. There's only one per city, per state, per county. You can only have one domain saying, homes in your city. So once it's gone, it's gone. So to get started, I'm going to have a link for you to click. All you're going to do is hit the Get Started button, and that link I'm going to put at the bottom of this video, or if I share this with you in direct message, I'll send that link right after this video. But you're going to see the prompts to purchase from there, and yes, you may purchase more than one. You can gift these to your agents or just use them for yourself and dominate the entire area. So I want to share, once you click the link, you're going to come to a page that looks like this. All you got to do is hit sign me up and then put your information here. This is my personal email. You can email me at Christa@eliteproducers.com if you do have any questions. My number is 909-809-8218. That's my information if you do want to reach out. But whenever you are ready to get started, hit that link that I shared below this video or in direct message or somewhere on this page. Fill this information out, hit I'm ready. I'm going to walk you through this process because I want to make this super simple, super easy for you, and I want to make sure you get locked in with the city, the location that you want. So as you can see here, the order you want to purchase $947. You get a little discount actually. You keep getting some discount as you go up. So by the time you end up buying 10, instead of paying about $5,000, you're paying about $4,000. So I do want to share with you real fast. If you want one city or neighborhood, like for example, Malibu or Santa Monica, that will be $497. If you want Los Angeles, the entire city, we have a list of the top 10 cities in the country, and by population and by cost of everything, the top 10 cities are going to be at this price range. So if you want to get all of Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, Palisades, the whole entire city of Los Angeles, it'll be coming in at this rate. And then if you want to get a county, typically most counties come in at it's either the 3 or the 4 range. So you'll hit that and it will tell you as you go down. And then you just come down here, put what city, what county, what state you want, fill out your information here. And again, $1,500 a month for SEO, $2,000 a month for getting ranked on Google. DIY or DFY, they're done for you. Branded website in town, $1,500. Look at the value of this. This is easily $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, and it just keeps going on. And we're giving this to you today for only $497, and then discounts from them. So fill this out, click the complete my order, and I do want to share with you, where did it go? That I purchased Venice. There's something right, like my little Zoom thing's in the way. Gotta find it, sorry. There it is. So you can see what it looks like after you purchase. Congrats, order complete. I can go show you in my email that I did. You only see this after you purchase. So I'm in the trenches with you. I've purchased one as well because I see the value in this. I see how incredible it is, and I want to make sure that you get the first opportunity. So again, upon purchasing, you will receive a welcome email. Inside that email will be a form to fill out. Make sure you check the box that you're a preferred partner, and it won't ask for your credit card information again. It's a little box at the top. It's super easy and simple. Once you set everything up, stay tuned. You're going to get some emails with more information. You're going to get a link to join our private partners only Facebook group where you can ask questions, connect with other local digital mayors, get tips and tricks. And I'm going to be in that group as well because I purchased one of these locations. So reach back out to me. Once again, my name is Christa Kieffer. You can get a hold of me at 909-809-8218. You can call or text, or however I shared this with you, and I will help coach you to success. Thank you very much for watching this presentation. I am so pumped. Push that button, get at least one of these, and I'll see you on the inside.